welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zash and this is a perfectly complicated channel. So today I've decided to be a little TMI with you, to be a little personal with you, because why not? You're my online family and I'd like to give you a story time. So today I've decided to give you a story time of my first heartbreak. Like, yeah, I even have some juice because yeah, I should have some tea, but nah, I don't have tea. You're the people who are getting the tea. So today I've decided to give you my story of my first heartbreak. Like, I don't know, anybody who is above the age of 21 and you've never been heartbroken, you are a lucky one. If you've ever been heartbroken, we're in the same boat. Like, it's not words, but I'm giving you the story of my first heartbreak because yeah, the first one hurts more. Yeah, from experience, I can confirm that the first heartbreaks hurt more. The more you get heartbroken, but the more people leave you, the more you just get used to it. And okay, maybe when you have a genuine, there are heartbreaks which hurts even if it's the third one, but not like the first one. The first one, you're stupid and naive and you don't know anything, and you're like, oh, I'll never find another person. And then you find the second person and they leave you, and like, and then you find the third, and when the third goes, you're like, I'll find another person, better person. So yeah, this is the story of how my naive 18, was I 18? No, actually I was 17. Yeah, about my 17-year-old naive me first year student was heartbroken, which was hard. So yeah, it was back in 2016. I was turning 18 that year in October 11th. My birthday is on October 11th. So now you know my age. Anyway, I don't care. So I was turning 18 that year. So I was 17 and I just joined campus. Actually, let us go an ID. So I just joined campus, and yo, from high school you're like, oh, the love, the love, the love. You just read loves in novels and you see it in movies and you think that's how love will be. And unasahau umewatch movie ya wazungu. You forget that love in Kenya is not as, like, right now I'm like, how was I so stupid and how was I so expecting that romance novel happy ending movie type love kind of type. So we joined first year in Kisii University and we are like, yeah, we'll find boyfriend. Okay, I was not really looking for a boyfriend like, I'm just going there for the purpose of looking, but like the idea of falling in love and having a boyfriend and you're in university and working together was so fascinating. And especially in first year, many people couple up. Like when you first year, many people couple up, and you also see the couples like when you're above you. So you're like, yes, I want these. So we joined campus on September. Yeah, September. I don't remember the date, but I think it was September ikianza. So we joined campus. Within the first week, obviously, it's making new friends, and you just make friends who are first years because you're first years, they're first years. So mostly your roommates, your course-mates. Like after 2 weeks, you already have friends. I had already made boyfriends. Okay, not boyfriends, but my brother. I'm a bro kind of girl. I was not right now. I don't know. I can make friends with anybody as long as the vibe is there, a girl or a boy, a male or female. So I met this male boyfriend. How when I call him boyfriend? Okay, nilikuwa na this friend. I had this friend who was a male. We met at the line for finance, like when you were registering, like the first day when you're going to this line, and we exchanged numbers. And then after 2 days, he's like, hey, which hostel do you stay? And then we became friends, and then we ended up knowing me and my roommate became friends with him, and then we ended up knowing his roommates, and then we'd go and hang out sometimes because your first year you don't, and it's the orientation week. So that happened, and so September imesonga. So I'm like, which month comes after September? Okay, September, October. So September came, and then when September was halfway, like we were like 2 weeks in, I met this boy. It was on 18th September 2016. I remember the dates because yeah, the first heartbreak is always intense. Trust me, you'll always remember every little detail of it. And so it was 18th September 2016. So I met this boy through, like, the story of the boy we met on the finance line was because when he introduced us to one of his roommate was the classmate of this boy. Now everybody will know this boy, who this boy is. Anyway, I don't care. So yeah, that's how we met, because he was friends with my friend's roommate. So we met, and it was not really love at first time, because we'd go and watch movies. They had a laptop, we did not have a laptop, me and my roommate. So on weekends when you're bored, we'd go and catch movies with them and then chill with them. So I met this boy, we were talking. I was just talking to them generally as friends, because I loved chilling with friends, and I was not making many girlfriends. So I just had my roommate as my friend that time. So I met with this boy. I don't remember how I've said you should remember every detail, but I don't remember how he started. Oh, yeah, I remember now. The group of friends and my roommates decided to go out on a weekend, go clubbing and drinking. I'm not a drinking kind of person. Back then I was not at all. Even now I'm not that much. So I was like, nah, I don't feel like going out to club, because there's a weekend there, freshers night, to do weekend. I went out clubbing, and because I did not know how to handle my alcohol, I drank just one beer. Yeah, I was drinking beer back then, because I did not know anything. When you ask, what do you drink? And I'm like, the only beer I knew was this beer in Ilkwen, it was Faxe. So it's like, I'll drink Faxe, and that person was drinking me out was like, fuck's sake, is that not a beer? I'm like, yeah, that's what I take. I did not know anything. So I was so drunk, and I somehow embarrassed myself. Not really, I just came back to school looking for a crush. I had a crush already. So I came back to school looking for a crush. I'm like, where's my crush? I like this boy. Where's him? I want to kiss him. So I did not handle my alcohol, and the following day I woke up feeling sick, feeling hungover and all that. And I was like, nah, alcohol is not my go. And I only taken one beer. So that was the first weekend in campus, the freshers night weekend. So the next weekend, my friends were like, we are going out to a club and all that. And I was like, nope, last weekend I went out clubbing. I embarrassed myself. I'm sleeping. So my roommate went, and all the boy group went, but this boy was like, also him, he did not like going clubbing. So we were like, it was like, because you're not going clubbing, can I come and chill with you? And then yeah, that was the first time we chilled, like the two of us, because when you're in a group setting, you don't talk to somebody directly, you just talk as a group. So that was the night we chilled together, and then we had so much, like we vibed. The following day was like, hey, can I come and chill? I was like, nah, I'm going to chill with my friends, you can chill there. I was like, nah, I want to chill with you alone. So we chilled together alone. And that day was like, hey, I've been liking you, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to be my girlfriend? And I was like, yeah. His vibe was cool, and I've been liking him, but I was seeing him as a brother, like a bro. So I was like, okay, because I've been viewing them as a group now, I started looking at him as an individual, and then I agreed to be his girlfriend. So on the 18th of September 2016, we became a thing, and the love was moving fast. So our friends, obviously, they noticed, because now when we go to chill together, we're sitting together. He was the person who would kiss you in public. He did not hide you, blah, 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 posting you. And yeah, the love was moving so fast. I was living in a hostel. He was not living in the hostel. So I started going to visit. But before I started going to visit him, because our hostel had this rule, 10 to 10 rule. I don't know if your university have this rule, where before 10 a.m., boys are not allowed in the girls hostel. Okay, many people did not follow it, but yeah, there was a rule. Before 10 a.m., boys were not allowed in the girls hostel, and after 10 p.m., boys were not allowed to be in the girls hostel, and vice versa. But the boys hostel, the rule was not that much followed, because I go and chill with my friends there until 2 and walk back to my hostel, because yeah, it's in university, in the same place. So yeah, he would come early in the morning at 10 a.m. when the rule, like, you are allowed, come wake me up. I did not love going to class. Hopefully my mom is not watching. I did not love going to class, so he'd wake me up, tell me, oh, go to class, blah, blah, blah. So he'd come in the morning, tell me good morning, give me morning kisses, and then go to class. And then after class, he'd look for me, we'd go for lunch together, blah, blah, blah. If I'm chilling in the hostel, he'll come and chill with me until like 10, and then he'd go at his place. And then one day I decided like, hey, I can be coming to visit you. I can come over for a sleepover. That's how sleepovers start. So yeah, he had a roommate, but yeah, we did not accept the roommate, because we were just kids chilling. So that's how it started. It was sweet for him. Like every day, if I slept over in the hostel, he would come there at 10 a.m., wake me up with kisses and sweet words. I'm sure it was in this generation where we are working, is the person who would show up with roses and coffees. That's how I imagine, maybe not. And every day we would chill together for breakfast, lunch, supper. Like we were together every time. And then I started going to visit his place, and now, because it was not in the hostel, like there you can cook and all that, it was more fun. So it's somehow, I did not really move in, but I was there mostly, like weekends. We were just there chilling, because we would stay, when he had classes, we would stay at my room, and then when the classes were over in the evening, we just head over to his place and chill there. So yeah, this thing was moving fast. I remember like 2 weeks in, he was like, "Hey, I want you to talk with my mother," and I'm like, I don't know you. Okay, I know you. Okay, I love. We had already decided we want 4 kids. You know that high school romance thing where you want everything. So we had decided we want 4 kids. We had decided we I think we had already chosen the names. I'm not sure, but I don't remember. He wanted me to talk to his mother. He wanted to talk to my mother, and I'm like, hmm? And mind you, I was his second body count. Yeah, his second. But we were first year. I was not even 18. I think he had just turned 18. So I was 17, he was 18, we were just kids, so I was his second body count. So we were moving fast, fast, very fast, and I loved this man so much. So also another sweet thing about him, he had a cute nickname about me. I know I tell you my name is Zash, but my real name is Maureen, so he preferred calling me Maureen because everybody was calling me Zash, and then he would call me Mo ama Moti. And Moti rhymed with his name, so he was like, "Hey Motis, do you what?" And we had a signature kiss. That he loved back then was just pure love. I miss that love. I miss that kind of love where you're not looking if somebody's stable, if somebody is good for you in the long run, if somebody is as longer you should, like back then you were just falling in love and just falling in love. You don't care if somebody has had a future and plans. Okay, we were 18. Right now it would be weird for me to date somebody and that person does not have like a drive. Like, yeah, right now we are looking at the future and the forever. But that makes love more complicated because somebody has to check this list and somebody has to seem stable enough. Okay, not really stable, but yeah, there are those boxes as you grow up and you mature. But back then you were just falling in love, no matter what, no matter what. As long as the person you loves you, yeah. Like we had a signature kiss. Like when we finish our lip kiss, he would kiss me on the cheek, and then he would turn and I kiss him on the cheek. Every time that's how the kisses ended. Like you finish kissing and then you peck each other, and it was so sweet and so cute, and I loved it. So yeah, fast forward, everything was moving fast. Now I was somehow living with him, like on the 3rd week and all that. So first, that was September 18th. We finished September. Those are 2 weeks. So the beginning of October, everything was fine. Everything was good. Come 1st October, that day we had some issues. He was mad at me. I did not know why. Oh, we had gone for a lunch with me, him, and the boy group. So, and then after the lunch, he was mad at me, and he did not tell me why. And he said, "Hey, I need space." And I said, "Okay." That day, he chilled in my hostel. The following, he went to chill at his place. The following day, he came to walk me up, like he used to do. And then that day was so good, so nice, so romantic. That was the 3rd October 2016. Cultural week in Kisii University had started. It started that week. So it was on a Tuesday. But you know, Tuesday Cultural week kwangi imeshika vile, like Cultural week is always a full week, but mostly the event starts like Thursday, Friday, a bit Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday is when the Cultural week thing is up. So it was on a Tuesday, yeah, that October. So that day was so cute. We walked around holding hands, kissing, cuddling, because there were no classes, so tulishinda pamoja kwa room ya mabishe zake, like tulikuwa nashinda tu karende. So in the evening, we were supposed to go for supper. He was like, "Hey, can we go and walk? Let's go for a like." Oh, he was like, "Can you talk?" Because the previous day he had been called to me, so he was like, "Hey, can you talk?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up? Yesterday you were so cold to me, you did not want to talk to me." And he was like, "Yeah, I need us to talk." And I was like, "Let's go for a walk kwa field." Tulikuwa tunatembea kwa field, tukishikana mikono. Kama umekuwa kampuni umefall in love, ama umeona watu wakifall in love, ni movie tu tuna reincarnating. We are just acting movies there. So we're like, "Okay, let's go for a walk." So we were walking and then the field place of our university head stairs. So tukipanda stairs, I was like, "Hey, nataka tuongelea hapa." Niko like, "Zee, do tutembea tukitoka kwa field, so a place to go and then we can talk." He was like, "Nah, let's talk." Then I'm like, "Okay, cool, let's talk." Let me sip this. Okay, so it was like, "Let's talk," and I'm like, "Okay, cool, I'll talk, I'll listen to you." And then the boy just hit me with, "Let's take a break." I'm like, Mind you, we had met in 18th ama 16th, sijui. And then it was 3rd October, like hata mwezi jaisha, it's 3 weeks. I'm like, "Can you say?" And we've been good, like the relationship imekuwa ikikimbia, isipokuwa venye previous day alikuwa called to me, there had not been any incident of anything tulikuwa poa. So it's like, "Can we talk?" And I'm like, It's like, "Hey, I need a break." I'm like, "Break ya masomo una defer? Are you deferring ama you need a break of what?" I'm like, "What?" Because basically expecting a relationship is like a relationship yet, and I'm like, "Why?" So this boy is like, "Oh." Okay, I can't remember the explanation because when he told me he needs a break for a relationship, my mind just shut down because I'm like, "What?" Like, I did not see it coming. But eventually, it was like, it feels like we are going too fast and he does not trust me and all that. And then my ego, hey, back then I had this, I'm like, "Nah, we're not taking a break. Break ya nini? If you want a break, it's either we talk this through sai to endelea a relationship, or we break up. I'm not giving you a break. A break, nah, we don't do breaks in my relationships." Back then, even though nilikuwa wish I had that spirit sai, singekuwa nimebebwa wana na watu wengi wenye kuambia I wanna ghost for 3 weeks and then wanarudi na wana accept back. Anyway, so I was like, nah, we're not taking a break. It's either we are dating and it's a breakup. It's like, nah, I need a break. I'm like, nah, break up, I'm a dating. And it was like, okay, cool, break up. And I'm like, cool, basi, bye. Who umedate mtu for 21 days na akiko 21 days na unasikia nika umehacho na your lifelong partner mmeoana for 40 years, like you're like, you've wasted my life 21 days, you've wasted my time 21 days. We had just dated for 21 days but nilikuwa nasikia like everything in a come crumbling, like it was so heartbreaking. So that was that October 2016. That is when you precious girl. Back then I was naive and so young. I was 17, imagine. I was almost turning 18 because my birthday was in 11th. But then nini ukuwa na watu kuniacha birthday yangu ikiapproach. Anyway. Those are other stories. So I'm like, Miss Chui break up, bye. And then so he went back and me collect to Rudy back. So he wants us to go back to join the groups because we had the same friend group. Twende to join the friend group juu walikuwa naenda sapa tukakule. Mi niko like, no, mi katembea kwa field. Nimelia. Like, alafu ilikuwa usiku, so it's cultural, people are free, people are walking, are roaming around the field. Mi natembea tu machozi tu kimwagika. I remember there's a guy who was approaching me. He's like, hey mambo, can I know your name, your number? Mi saizo tu machozi na mwagika. Ulikuwa like, mi sitaki kuongelesha wanaume tena and all that. And then he was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. Unataka nikutembeza? Niko like, nah, I want to walk alone. So nimelia, nikaenda room. Nimejirusha kwa kitanda nalia. So my roommate was like, hey, hatukuwa tunaenda sapa. Nikamwambia, nimeachwa na Mr. Perfect guy, like Mr. my boyfriend. He's like, how? Si mlikuwa poa. Jana mlikuwa mmejamiana basi leo mlikuwa poa. Ako like, mi sijui. Amemwambia sijui anataka break. And then nikamwambia sitaki break, nataka break up. Akasema, so sahi tumebreak up. Wallahi, I cried that night. Siku wango sijaile hivyo. Okay, nimelia heartbreak, I think moja ingine mbili moja, I don't remember, but like, kuna watu who hurt tu hata like ile time date, but nimelia I think, and I'm a cry baby naturally, but sijaile hivyo. Like that was ile kulia juu umeachwa. Unajua hizo zingine inakuanga kulia ile maybe msee amekuhata ama amekufanyia kitu disrespectful, ama tu unalia juu ulijibeba ujinga, like ile msee alikupea red flags na bado ukamfolea. By the fall in love with somebody who gives you red flags, time unaachana you won't be crying juu amekuacha, you will be crying juu nilipewa red flags zote, nilipewa signs zote na bado nikajifanya na fall in love. It's my like you blame yourself sometimes, like you feel ulijibeba ujinga, you are a clown, so hiyo time unalianga juu, why did I do this to me? So that was the time nilioilia sana juu ya like nimeachwa, like I felt sitaipata mtu mwingine mwenye ananipenda hivyo, sitaipenda tena hivyo and all that. So I cried and my roommate akaniambia, wewe nyamaza, twende tujibambe. Sijui nani wamebai mzinga. Back then it was the time mzinga ya Blue Moon. Kama umeikunywa Blue Moon, I think size inauzwa bado, I don't know, but I think hizo ndo zili replacewa na kina kibao. I don't know. Mimi sikuwa najua pombe back then. So hiyo time pombe ilikuwa Blue Moon. So I like, nilikuwa kacharo kwa watu walikuwa, people were just drinking because there are no classes, people are free, it's a week to enjoy. Kwa like, mabisho zangu wako na form tuende. And I like, in the meantime before tuende tu tusalimia watu wachakulia hapa solo, because we had so many friends, like male friends. So tukaenda tukisalimia, tukiingia kwa rooms za mabeshte zetu tukiwagotea because it's cultural, people are free. Tukaenda tukisalimia watu and all that. So sisi tukafika kwa room ya mabeshte zake wako na form. Roommate wangu mabeshte zake walikuwa wake, and the boy mabeshte, we had the same friend group. Sasa mimi nikapata msee hapo analewa, sijui ame heartbreak. Mko like, wewe ndio umeniacha, mbona unalia? Like it's funny when you break up with a person and the person was initiated the heartbreak, anajifanya ako hurt pia. Niko sure huwezi tuanza kuacha mtu tu hivyo randomly. Personally mimi nikitaka kuacha msee nikifeel like I'm done, simwachangi hiyo day. Like unamwachanga tu and then siku moja tunamwambia, hey, I'm done. Itakuhurt kidogo maybe juu ume waste time ama you saw future ama ulijidanganya he is the one, no he was not the one, but itakuhurt ile I did not see this coming. So I was there like, oh, ameachwa, and go like, yo, ni umeniacha, sema umeachana. Yeah, that night was funny. So we ended up drinking together. Kulikuwa I think na mzingambi. I've never drank so much alcohol. Na si mnakumbuka nikwambia like 2 weeks ago nilikuwa nimeshindwa kunini kachupa kamoja like kagwerana kamoja. Sasa nakunywa makali. But I was so hurt, hata sikusikia hiyo pombe ikiwa kali. Like mtu akiwa heartbroken, okay, sijai kuwa heartbroken ile ingine yenye naenda kulewa and all that. Nah, I still hate bitter alcohol. But hiyo day sikuwa nasikia bitter alcohol tu nililewa. And then sasa tunalewa with my male friends and him because his friends are my friends and my friends are his friends. So wanamconsole na wananiconsole na tuko hapo, and it was so funny. It was so funny. Imagine umekosana na ex wako hiyo day na mnaenda kulewa pamoja, juu wote mmekosana, juu wote mmeachwa na ex wenu, but mko hapo pamoja mnalia. So yeah, that day was so funny. I told my friends many secret, just unajua mkishalewa mnaanza kuambiana siri za relationship yenu. Yeah, I was so crazy back then. But yeah, niliachurikiwa by that. It's not fun. It's not fun. So days leo pamoja, uzuri roommate wangu alikuwa hapo akinichunga. And then alikuwa anachunga na the girl mwenye alimove on na yeye. Niliacha hiyo day nika replace hiyo day. Even ndo najiambianga sijajua the plan. Sijapewa closure just sometimes I say diangi, trust me, I say diangi. Hata ukiambiwa kitu inaweza kufanya hurt more than kau ujui kitu. So hiyo day tukalewa pamoja. Nikaenda nikitafuta watu wa kukiss. Yeah, I'm that person who kisses people. I was, right now I'm not. I was that person who kisses people when I'm drunk and all that. And then yeah, the following day I woke up and I'm like, I'm single. I couldn't bother sana. I think after a week ndio bother when my birthday came around, and yeah, I realized when it's sharp plan when it's spend birthday yangu na yeye, and then yeah, ilini hit. And then this man wished me happy birthday. Okay, hatukukasirikiana, tulikuwa tunasalimiana kwa njia, but ndo ex moja mwenye anasema hatukukosana, I still have his number. Ama nilifuta. I think I still have his number until today, but si tutaongea. So when my birthday came, it was like happy birthday 12. Unaona venye wale hiyo time ukiwa myang by that. Tukiwa young sijui bado ulikuwa kanga hadi 12 siku ya birthday yako imetani hivi, una post happy birthday to me, mabisho zako hapo amekongojea 12 na kuish. So it's the first person to wish me happy birthday. And he can hate, but pia day ya birthday yangu nilikuwa na distraction, nilienda kujibamba. So yeah, it took so that's how I was heartbroken after 21 days. Nikiwa first year. Na bado school learn from anything from that junior tukiwa mara kadhaa after, but it was a good experience. Oh, and another thing, it took me 2 years to heal, like 2 years kusema siwezi rudio mse. Trust me, I get ready like after 3 months. Ningempea a chance, like I loved that boy. Yeah, back then he was a boy. I loved that boy sana. Sijaipenda mtu hivyo hadi wa leo. Juu sasa unapendanga na caution. Especially ukisha break mara tatu. Trust me, hata upate sijui the one. Utampenda na caution. Yeah, kuna time una let go and una feel like I can't live with this man, but sometimes unajiremind, nah, I'm not giving you my heart 100%. So it took me 2 years, and in the 2 years tulikuwa tuna meet. We almost nitanga siku rebound, but ile like mnaenda unapatana na ex wako na mnaenda kufuck, sitani na kwa kusema hiyo wadapa. Yeah, there's this birthdays zenye zilikuwa, there's this boy wa shule alikuwa na host birthday yake kila day kwa club, na alikuwa anaita watu, na I told you I had the same friends as him, so like running into him was not unusual. Like I would run into him any day, like after 3 days, and I was hurting, but sasa sikuwa na nilikuwa first year na nilikuwa na distractions mob, so haikuwa ngumu kupata rebound and all that, so sikuwa namfikiria sana. But I still had a feeling. So nakumbuka day tulienda hiyo bash, and he was there, and it was to vibe usiku. And that was like after 2 years, that was like 2018 hapo. Ama ilikuwa 2019. 2018. Nakumbuka hiyo time nilikuwa like almost second year, third year. Yeah, nilikuwa third year. So tulimit. I think so after your bash, after your incident ile happened, I got over him kabisa. So ilikuwa 2 years tumeenda hiyo bash, tumevibe and all that. Did we kiss? I don't think we kissed, but we were to go together, like tulikuwa turudi nayo kwa room, tulikuwa tuende nayo kwa yake after bash. And then sasa roommate wake mwenye alikuwa shaenda akashow up, and then your plan ikakanceliwa. And pia mimi nilikuwa nimehost watu kwangu na singewafukuza like you like ni club meet 10 mevibe hadi kitu kama 1. Wewe anza tu kuambia wase hey amlali kwangu, na mlikuwa mshaplan analala kwako. Oh, so it's raining, hope you here. So like because my friends nilikuwa nimehost singewafukuza, na yeye roommate wake mwenye alikuwa ameenda alirudi, angemwambia like no. So that plan was cancelled, but he gave me his sweater. And yeah, after that incident nilikuwa like niko sure ningeenda na yeye kwake, sasa ningekuwa na regret, na sidhani ninge-enjoy the process. I would enjoy that moment, but sasa ningekuwa na regret and all that. And then is when I decided, yeah, I'm over this guy. After 2 years I was over that guy. I should text him na nimza naendelea. So he started dating a girl mwenye ananifanana. Okay, mimi sikuona tunafanana, but mabishi zangu wote walikuwa wananiambia mnafanana. And they ended up doing the long term. I think wamedate say 4 years, 5 years, 6. Sijui. Okay, after tulikosana like after a year. So at the time ya bash alikuwa na girlfriend and all that. Boys, man. So yeah, alienda kudate mtu mabishi zangu sema tunafanana, mimi sionangi tukifanana. And wakadate I think for 4 years. I think they are dating still now. I should ask him. Maybe nimeblock you, but that was my story of how I was heartbroken. Like we learn so much when it comes to relationship, especially those first relationship. But sasa shida yangu ni eti mimi sikuchukulia hizo lessons kama lessons. Unajua heartbreak time ya kwanza, especially kama hujatana 18, trust me, you don't learn anything. Sasa ndo relationship ikiisha, like sasa relationship imeisha like recently, na reason hiyo relation ama red flags and you'll ignore at first na zikakuja kwa issues, ndo ukipata in the next person you're like nah, like when you're grown you learn from your mistake, but when you're young you don't, you repeat them and repeat them. Okay, personally me school learn, and you think you'll never find anyone better, and I'm glad you me by that in university, that was my like first relationship. In the last 21 days 3 weeks ikaisha, but it take 2 years kuheal. I did have like some relationship hapo katikati, but mimi sikuwa na hiyo relationship ina last sana university yenye mna move in together, mnaishi pamoja and all that. But you know, my university as a day graduate sijaishi na mwanaume, tu move in na boyfriend z, and I'm glad juu hata tuko tuongea na mabeshte zangu like time ya graduate ko like I'm 100% sure if I lived with a man ningepata ball. Siri, uko university, you want to tell me when you're 19 you can think of how to do family planning and all that? Now utakuwa careless hapo. Sasa ndo naelewa how people end up with balls in university, and I'm glad I could actually last that long and sikupata ball na nika graduate, and I'm here still trying with men. But yeah, I'm still learning, and the perfect man is out there. I'm a woman, I don't care. I'm a person. The perfect partner is out there waiting for me. Ama nitajipenda na niishi peke yangu. So yeah guys, I decided to give you this story time and kind of feel it. I might or might not post it. So see you in my next video. Bye.